All right, this is my second time recording this video. This is my second time recording this video because I realized the first time the audio actually didn't record. I was sick to my stomach, but it's all right. Listen, we're gonna keep this very short, just like we did the first video. Where's my marker? Come here. I need you. You either win or you quit before you win. You never lose, you learn. Every single thing we've done, and I'd love to say that, every single thing, blah, blah, blah. Let me use the most vague example, right? Women. If back when I didn't know anything about girls and how to do anything with the female, right? Yeah, if I would have stopped after I approached the first girl and she sat there and said "ew" in my face, I've never actually had that happen. You got to be pretty ugly for that to happen to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. You got some stuff to work on. But if I would have stopped at the first girl who rejected me or turned me down or gave me a fake number, I would not be where I am today, where I'm having much more success. I'm not saying I'm drowning in it, but I'm certainly drowning in it. I'm drowning more than my other self was, my younger self, right? And that's because whenever I got that L put in my face, instead of looking at it like a loss, I flipped it around and said, lesson, you can't do that. I don't know how flipping it around will help. It doesn't. But you get what I'm saying, right? You can never lose because if you just keep going, the universe rewards consistency, not intensity. And I'm not saying this on some philosophical mumbo jumbo, Lego Ninjago Sensei Wu type nonsense. I'm being so serious. This is just from personal experience. Everything whether it be in the gym, right? I used to be much scrawnier and skinnier than this. I didn't used to look this way. And I'm not saying that I'm completely yoked out of my mind or some nonsense like that. But if I would have stopped going to the gym just because I was hitting a bicep curl and said, you know what? My bicep didn't increase by 2.745 centimeters. I'm going to quit now. I'm going to go quit now and watch TV. I would have never gotten to where I am today. You don't have to extrapolate this out to some universal, ultra complicated NASA level feat for it to still apply. This is the Occam's razor of the principle here. The most basic things, if you do them consistently and then apply intensity as as a supplement, you supplement intensity. You don't sit here and focus on it, right? You focus on not giving up. You focus on doing the thing repeatedly over and over and over again, and then you just add intensity onto it. That is when you see the greatest reward because you truly do not lose. You just quit before you win. You don't know when you're going to win, you don't know how you're going to win. But if you keep doing something over and over and over, it might take you 6 months, it might take you 50 years. It might take you the rest of your life. Hell, you might die before you get there, right? But at the end of the day, that's a conscious choice. If it's something that's worth dying for, if you're happy with the idea of spending your entire life going after this thing and either achieving it or dying, then at the same time, what reason do you have to give up before you get there? If it's not something that's worth that, set yourself a reasonable timeline that you would be okay with understanding it deep in your mind that you did not lose. It's not that it wasn't for you, you just quit. But if it's for you, you're going to stick it out, right? Whether it comes to building YouTube, my issue, and I'm going to admit this live here on this camera because a lot of y'all know I hate this whole I used to be this, I used to be that conversation. But back when I was posting more consistently, I cared much less about the views and likes than I did in the later chapters of my life. I obviously still kind of care less about them now that I've realized this. YouTube is a passion project for me. I'm trying to help as many people get into the best situation within their mental health and within their physical health as possible. The likes and the views, I don't give a damn because I realize at the end of the day, it's just people's opinions, and I will not let that determine the worth of my content. Look at me on my soapbox. Let me step down here, you know what I'm saying? But the point is, if I only cared about making money or if I only cared about getting views, then there's no way this channel would succeed because right now and probably for a long time after I put out this video and many more videos to come, I'm not going to make the money that I want from this if I ever make money from this. And I'm not going to get the views that I want from this if I ever get the views that I want from this. I'm definitely not going to get them for at least a long time. And if that's all I care about, then my motivation to upload is going to be down here forever. And I know people like to say discipline over motivation. Fuck you. Motivation, where you can get it, is extremely valuable. I'll take it every time. I will use discipline where I need to, but I will accept motivation where it's granted to me, right? And that's when it comes to you either win or you quit before you win. The only way I won't win at this content game is if I quit before I help as many people as I want to. The only way that you'll lose in the gym is if you quit before you get to that body fat percentage that you're looking for. If you quit before you get your visible abs, if you quit before you get the big arms and the big shoulders and the triceps and the gluteus maximus. That's the only way, bruv. If you keep on going, you can't lose. So just understand that, internalize that. I know I'm going to be repeating this to myself all day today, probably for the rest of the week, alongside all my other stuff that I've got going on. This isn't a new lesson. I'm not the first person to come out with this. This is the first time I've learned about this, but this is something that's been prevalent throughout probably your and my entire life. And now it's just time to keep this at the forefront because there are some simple lessons. I know self improvement's all about providing endless ideas on how to be better, but there are some simple lessons just like this that yield the most impact. Personally, for me, I hope they do for you too. Otherwise, why are you watching this? Go watch somebody else. It's your boy about be the change you wish to inspire. I'm out. Dang, this cut did me wrong, man. I ain't been eating. I'm gonna catch you in. Nah, that's my fault. I'm gonna catch you in the next one, Bursky. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you, bro. I'm gonna catch you, bro.